Yeah, Matt, and this is how you inspect the furnace. Before you come down the basement stairs, that's when your furnace inspection starts, because you turn the thermostat up a little bit more so it'll be on when you come down here. I pulled the cover off, and see it's going in there, nice blue flame. Check the date. This is 2013. Always take a picture of the brand in case you have to look the serial number up. You need to know the brand. You got little leaves in here. Must have came in through the PVC exhaust. That's a little unusual. Generally, it looks pretty good in here. The motherboard or the brain looks good. A lot of times you'll get leaks on these high efficiency furnaces, and they'll leak right here. There's a lot of condensation in the exhaust, and it'll drip right at this gasket. This one's not dripping. This one has this kill switch, but it didn't turn off when I pulled the cover because it's stuck, I guess. There it is. That can hear me better. So yeah, you get the leaks right here. There's another, you know, it's just like a radiator hose in your truck, your car. I'm a truck guy. So yeah, look for those leaks. There'll be rust down here. You might even see dripping water. When I see dripping water, I put my fingers in and I take a picture like that to emphasize the point to my customer. This is the A-coil box. Oh God, what is that called? It's the A-coil box. There's another name for it, but the date on this is more related to the air conditioner outside, or when this was originally installed. The air conditioner outside is older. That is not the date of the furnace there. Not the date of the furnace. So while it's running, let's see if we can get the stick again. Yeah, there it is, come back on. The humidifier, we require that you check the humidifier. I could have turned this off ahead of time, didn't think of it. Look inside, should be water dripping. Turn up the humidistat until you hear it click. Click, hear it? Click. You don't need to turn it up all the way, you just need to turn it up till it clicks. If you turn it up all the way to the on position, you might forget and leave it there. You don't want to do that. That's these humidifiers are a big reason a lot of people's water bills are getting too high. This might not be going. Here's where it gets the water supply from. You want to be careful with these. If they don't turn easily, that's the 2-finger test right there. If you can't turn that sucker with 2 fingers, don't turn it, because it could start leaking and it won't stop. A lot of guys won't turn them at all, and I don't blame you if you don't turn them. You could just say that it was off at time of inspection and to confirm with the seller that it works. This pulls out, this is a frame in here. Yep, no water. We're going to say this does not work. I don't know why we're not getting any water. It seems like it's wet. Oh, the end of that just broke off. I'll have to fix it. Anyway, I'll stick that, let's let it hang down, see if any water comes out. A lot of times, the reason I turn them with 2 fingers is a lot of times, if you turn them in, you get calcium buildup in here, and if you turn them in, it's a pin that goes into the pipe and punctures it. This is a saddle tap, we call it here. And if you turn that sucker in all the way and then turn it back out, that clears it and it will start working again. So then you become a hero, but if this starts leaking on you, then you're a zero, right? So you can do what you please. But I call it the 2-finger test. If I can turn it with 2 fingers, I'll turn it. The furnace went off for a second, now it's going to come back on, so we'll see if any water drips out of this. We've got a nice concrete floor here, so I'm not going to hurt anything. So we check that. Oh, there it goes. Well, there it is. I fixed it, see? So that worked. My 2-finger test worked. So now we just have to turn this back off, and that will shut it off. See, that went off. So good, that actually worked out good, so that emphasizes the point. So, good. So, in the winter, this damper is supposed to be open. In the summer, it's supposed to be closed like that. The humidifier only comes on once in the heat mode, but the system works better when the air's running if that is closed, so you don't get any air coming in here. So you got some calcium buildup on this. See how deteriorated it is? They get brittle like that, so that needs to be replaced too. So that's it. What else? Oh, you want to check these pipes. There's primer on there, no leaks. You know, if they're leaking, you'll see water dripping. So, or you'll see evidence of past dripping. But this all looks pretty good here. Oh, the filter. This has got one of those old electric, so it runs a charge through here, and the dirt sticks to it, the electric charge, so it sticks to it. And then you take these out and you wash them. People take them out in the yard and wash them with a water hose. These have fallen out of favor, so most people will just pull them out. And there's another one in there. There's two. I guess because they're so heavy, that sucker is, that probably weighs 10 pounds. So you pull them both out and wash them, and then put them back in. But most people just put a big filter in there now, one of those, you know, big cartridges that goes in there, like the $30 jobs. Mine's set up the same way. I use the little 1.5-inch filter. I just prefer that. They have these two. That's an additional filter. Those have to be washed as well. So this is not 2013. The furnace is 2013. This filter system was here probably since '65 when this house was built. So that is about it, guys. I'm going to put this back together for these people and get out of here. Thanks for watching.